הסימן. קחו צעד קדימה. So we can speak calmly and quietly. Roll back, sinking down. Inhale up, exhale down. Whitening the mind, relaxing the body. Gathering chi, and drop. Soft and relaxed. Gathering chi here. And draw. Gathering. And draw. Pulling a rope from above. Cha. 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 Pull a rope, pulling a boat. Cha. 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 Up and down while the center line is turning this way and that way and this way and that way. And inhale, then exhale. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Smaller ones. But the spine is still turning. We're teaching the body to move as one. And fishtail. Fishtail. Open to ha. Close the body to a tsu. Tsu position. When our energy centers are closed, we're kvetched, right? The sternum, the armpits, we are not in a good condition. We'd like to be in a ha. Ha, open, channeling, receiving, transmitting, happiness. Ha. So we all go into tsu when we are sick, when we are sad, when we are downtrodden, when we are in stress, we can alter it with going into Ha. Alter mental state and alter your physiological state. Or the opposite. First the outside, then the inside. Cha, 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 cha. And smaller, like a fish tail. Cha, cha. This hand on top, that hand on top. Cha, 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 cha. That's shit. Sit, rise, sit, rise. Within yourself, sit, rise, sink and rise, sink and rise, sink and rise, sink and rise. Long arms, cha, 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 bum, bum, cha. Morning, cha, 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 ah, cha, 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 tap. Simultaneously, front and back, front and back, front and back, cha. Front and back, front and back, front and back, cha. Let's chop the air. Nice air to chop. Feel the temperature of the air you're chopping versus your body heat. 37 degrees. Shoo, sha, shoo, sha, shoo, shoo, sha. And shoo, sha, shoo, sha, shoo, shoo, sha. Let it float out. No more chopping, just flow. Flow. Wow, 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 wow. Feel gravity grabbing your arms down. Sha, sha. It's effortless. Try to do nothing but enjoy. Sha, 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 sha. Loosening up, loosening up, loosening. Forward and back. Forward and back. Opposite your chin. Flat. Flat hand swap. Cha, 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 and cha, 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 cha. Nice cool air. Shoo, sha, shoo, sha, shoo, shoo, sha. Shoo, sha, shoo, sha, shoo, shoo, sha, shoo. Sit nicely, comfortably on the ground. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Svea wrote to me this morning. She says hello to everyone. She's in the Sierra Nevada. In a magnificent forest. She says hello. She'll be here with us next week. Cha, chi, cha, chi, cha, cha, chi, cha, chi, cha, chi. Amir is unfortunately with his mom. She's hospitalized at the Mayor Hospital. So he says hello. Less attractive. Wishing her well. Cha, chi, cha, chi, cha. Change legs again. And here we went up. Now we go down. And cyclical motion. 1. You feel the expansion of your rib cage and your spine versus the contract as you go down. So this cyclical motion has a south pole and a north pole. And that can signal for us pause in the breath. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. Pause. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. Both hands. Use both hands together. body starts to breathe it out and in, out and in. Come a cyclical engine. Cha, breathing, pumping. Cha, cha, cha. Slow down. Soft and relaxed. 3 more. Soft and relaxed. Like parachutes. Paragliding down. Feel your rib cage opening, the intercostal muscles opening, and feel them closing down as your elbow sinking. Elbow up, opening, elbow down, sinking, closing. Cha, cha, cha. Let's change legs, change hands. Sit comfortably. All starts with this arch. קרבה ידיים. אוקיי, ידיים. צ'ה 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 צ'ה. 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 צ'ה 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 צ'ה. The rest of the arm saying, what about me? So you go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Slide, 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 pam. Slide. Start with the shoulder. Now it's not just this hand going forward. That's half the job. The real thing is shoulder and hip pulling back. Pulling back. Pull back. Pull back. Pull back. Pull back, pull back, jump, jump. So shoulder and pull back. Shoulder and pull the shoulder back. Touch the shoulder, pull it back. Touch the shoulder, pull it back. Pam, 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 pam. Lovely. Okay, we go back to cyclical motion. Both hands, soft and relaxed. Closing the intercostal muscles. When we move slow, we can track the motion inside the rib cage. Deep inhalation. Long exhale. Long, far away. One hand is far away, long. Other hand is by the elbow, and they're both cyclical motion. Cha, 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 cha. The metal element, right? Cha, cha. Let's do both hands. This cyclical motion is associated with the element of metal, which is associated with the lungs. Why the lungs? Because every time we lift the elbow, we open the intercostal muscles, we create space for the lung to expand like a balloon, to take more air in, so we can breathe deeper, not shallow breather. Breathe deep and contract and empty the lungs. Cha. Elbow up, breathe in. Cha. So it's a lung and heart. Cha, together. Cha, cha, cha. Open your hand when you land. Yeah, the tiger mouth. Open. Cha, cha. Work hard to rise and rest as gravity takes you down. Work hard pushing the ground, rising, and slowly enjoy. You have to do nothing to sink. To rise, you have to work hard to push the ground, lift yourself against gravity. To sink down, do nothing. Gravity will do the work. So, cha, 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 cha. Wow. From the metal element to the water element. Water spiraling down, we spiral forward. We means our wrist. We. Who's we? The wrist. Now, put our mind into the wrist, turning the whole way. Some people, beginner, cheat their body. How? They flip, and now there's no motion here. It's cheating your body. Because as long as this is turning, it's like a tap of energy. Energy flows forward. The moment you stop the flip, the energy is stuck here, there. Stuck, it's not moving. So you need to be in motion of the wrist in order to deliver energy to the extremities, to the extreme end of your body. Slowly flip. Flip back. Flip forward. Nice. That's a beautiful water element. What does it do to the body? Who is it associated with? It's associated with the kidneys, right? Leave this hand here. Take the other hand. Place it on this kidney. And feel all this area expanding and contracting. Expanding all this area and contracting. Expanding and contracting. Only if you do it slow you can feel it. Let's do the other hand. Place your hand on your kidney. Be mindful to that area. Squeeze a bit in so you can get in touch with all these muscles that wraps around the kidney. And flip slowly. All the way extend. שמש בעיניים שלך? בסדר? אוקיי, כן. אני יכול לשנות זווית, לעמוד שם, תהיו עם הגב לשמש, לא? בסדר? Okay, so, squeezing the kidney, and I'm relieving it. Release. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. And that's the nature of the water cycling down. We cycle forward. Who's the beneficiary? We said the kidneys. And look at your spine now. If I drop my hands, my spine is facing obstacle. When I flip here, my center line is towards Asharon. So pay attention to your spine, and more than that, look at your spinal cord. Spinal cord, the spine is made of vertebrae. They can each turn. The spinal cord is one string, and you flip it that way, and then back here, you actually squeezing, like you squeeze a wet towel in opposite directions. You're squeezing the spinal cord, Bogatov. Squeezing the spinal cord, twist and relax. So be with your spine and your spinal cord and see the fluidity when you come back towards the center. It's like fluid. Become flowing. Flow like water. One. Flow back like water into your lower back, middle back, upper back. The whole spine is in motion, but in a very gentle, nice motion. It's not a martial art session now. It's a medical Qigong session where you actually identify and internalize in a mindful way your internal organs and the spine and the inner flow. We'll revisit it later. That was water. Let's go to fire. study meteorology now, and in meteorology they teach you how come a storm arrives, how it is created, why clouds go up. The whole is to do with heat versus cold, right? So we talk water and fire. What's the main difference? One is cold and one is hot. And inside the body, the same in our practice. Heat rising becomes a huge cloud, heavy cloud, rain drops falling on your head. Yeah, so heat rising, cold air, boker tov Avraham. Feel the cyclical motion of nature. Water cycle in nature has to do with heat rising, hot versus cold. Sometimes we get hail. How do we get hail? I must tell you, I'm studying meteorology. When a huge body of air in the clouds gets a push of wind and further rising, they freeze. Now those raindrops freezing, they falling down as hail. Barad. Lama? Because the cloud was pushed further up. The further up you go, the colder it is. And then it comes as frozen drops. So heat rising, water sinking down. That's the one hand only. Fire energy up, water energy down. Fire energy up, water energy down. Other hand, fire energy up, water energy down. Feel it in your body, rising. This is not just the hand, the whole body. Why does clouds occur? The sun heats up not just the ocean, but also the ground, and then it radiates the heat back. The heat from the sun radiates back, so the heat rises from the ground, gravity pulls back. Heat rising, inhale, gravity pulls back, exhale. So now we created the water cycle in nature with two hands, cloud hands, one circle this way, one circle that way. I'd like you to pay attention, dafka, not to the rising hand, which takes the attention, but to the lower hand, underwater, pushing a wave. Yeah, push a wave underwater. The cloud flies because the wind blows in it. Your spirit, your wind. Ruach in Hebrew is both wind and spirit. So the upper is your ruach. Lower is your energy. Pushing the wave. Push and push and push and push and push. Cha, 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 cha. Let's spread legs. Feet wider. Same thing, heat rising. Water flowing. Heat rising. Water flowing. And let's make it two cyclical motions. One cycle this way, one cycle that way, but with attention, with intention. works, my mind. Sometimes we see those feathers in the sky, anane notza. They have a name in meteorology, they're called cirrus. Cirrus are actually frozen clouds. It's frozen drops of water that is very up high in the clouds, high in the sky. So let's do cirrus. Don't forget about the lower hand in the water. Okay, the middle level cloud called stratus. Stratus clouds. And the lower level clouds, cumulus. They accumulated a lot. They're full of rain. They actually have a name. Cumulus nimbus. It means they're full of water. Heavy clouds, like a carpet. We see them, black clouds, a carpet of black clouds over our head. Those cumulus. And look what happened to the body. The whole body flows like a blanket of clouds. Didn't know it's going to be turned into a class about clouds, but yeah, cloud hands apparently it's the most significant cyclical motion of Qigong and Tai Chi. The most fabulous. It's double circle and a lot is happening if we are mindful for it. Fire energy, water energy, flowing left, flowing right, spine turning. And with all of that, you can sit back and relax into a meditation in motion. It's a meditation in motion. Quieten the mind. Lower hand. Lower means opposite your belly button. Once the heat has risen here, belly button level, this arm has finished its job. Now it's the body turning. Body turning. Yes. Body with the flow on top of the water level. Lower hand is floating on top of water level. It's a different flow. It's a nice flow. Cyclical because it turns. Turns. It's round. We tend to think of cloud hands. Well, in my book, there's two circles, two spheres, one here and one there. But we don't tend to think of the horizontal, which at the same time, this horizontal circle around us, המעגל האופקי עובד כאן. לא רק המעגלים האנכיים. These are verticals, but this is horizontal. This is horizontal. So let's pay attention to both the horizontal and the vertical. Horizontal, vertical. Meaning you turn this way in 180 degrees from there to there. 180 מעלות. Horizontal. Nice. Now we know there's many styles of Tai Chi. One style of Tai Chi said, not enough horizontal and vertical. We can do diagonal. It's called Wu style. The Wu dynasty said, no, we do it diagonally. What's diagonal? Spine. Instead of spine being straight, turning this way and that way, they said, no, the spine should be diagonal. Meaning from my crown to my foot, one diagonal. Now, it's automatically you flow into that foot. Fix the diagonal and feel the automatic flow, how gravity take you like water downhill, downstream, water downstream. So they maximize this feeling called effortlessly. They maximized the feeling, diagonal, meaning, you know, if someone here says something to your little child, you want to hear, you bring your ear closer. So bring your ear closer to the ground and see how, wow, automatic. Ear closer to the ground. Yeah. Both hands. Sha. Sha. Wu style Tai Chi. Diagonal cloud hands. I think they discovered something magnificent. So it's from here to here on the hip joints. We go like water downhill. From here to there, water downstream. That's effortless. Effortless. Can you feel it? The whole body weight rolls downhill like a ball downhill, like a wheel downhill, like water downhill. Okay, let's not get too busy. Cha 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 cha. This is grounding, grounding, grounding. We dig into the ground. Our roots are digging, 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 digging. Cha 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 cha. Shake your skeleton, shake your skeleton, shake your skeleton, shake. Shake your skeleton, shake your skeleton, shake your skeleton, shake. Boom, boom, boom. Big drum. We're in a tribal session now. Drumming, banging the drum. Boom, 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 boom. It's not the hands, it's the whole body bangs the drum. Boom, 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 boom. Forward drum, forward drum. Bum, 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 bum. Upper drum, upper drum. Bum, 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 bum. Upper drum, upper drum. Drum the sky. Cha, 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 cha. Cha, 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 cha. Keep holding up. Put your feet together, knees together. Bend your knees and feel gravity taking you down and up. Cha, and swinging. Down and up. 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 Keep the head up. לא לקבל סחרחורת, לא נוריד את הראש, מבט קדימה. גם שיורדים מבט קדימה. אחרת, תקבל דיזינס. שעה, 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 שעה. Very refreshing. Let's warm up the hip joints. We want range of motion. The hip joints. And cha. Dig into the hip joints. Feel how they're stretching forward and back. Forward and back. Right and left. Forward and back. Left and right. Tzacheli. Flip. Slowly work it out with your tailbone and your coccyx bones. Work all the mushiness of your lower dantian. Lower dantian, the lower area of our upper body between our pelvic floor to the diaphragm. All that range. Energy factory. Turn the other way, smaller. Smaller circles with your tailbone. Tiny. 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 Other way. Cha. 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 And pull back. Push forward, push forward. Pull back. water. Cha. 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 Yes. Looking for the moon in the sea, spreading, diving in, touching the ground, and pick up the moon, place it back in the heavens while your body is sinking down. Sunrise, sunset, heat rising, water flowing down. Smaller circle. Now slide into the water and push a wave. Slide into the water and push the wave. Now the hands sliding, but also the body sliding on your pelvic floor. Feel the body slide within, slide within. Cha, 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 cha. Now you find the resemblance, similarities between cloud hands and this water cycle with sunrise, sunset. They all have to do with vertical and horizontal and diagonal and spiral energy in motion. You just have to track it down. Who's spiraling now? Ask your spine. Your spine is spiraling this way. Your spine is spiraling that way. Not just turns, spirals down, spirals up, spiral down, spirals up. Fantastic energy spiraling down and up like water in narrow places. Well, in many forms, whether it's in the bathtub or whether it's in the tornado, in the hurricane, it's body of water in a circular motion. Then there's also the frontal circle, because we work with this circle. Frontal. Slide, wave. Slide into the water and push the wave. Let's go the other way. This time we don't push the water. We just land on the water, and it's a river. Let the river take your body. As the saying goes, you're sitting in a boat, you're not moving, but the boat is moving. So feel the energy of the water around you moving the boat, flow of the river. as the saying goes, stable as a mountain and flow like the great river. Feel the river within you, within your pelvic floor, from one hip joint to the next. And feel it here, the river is actually within you. Flow like the great river. The other way as well. Tzu and Ha. Again, we do Tzu and Ha today? Tzu and Ha, not yet. Tzu, we said when the body is closed, sad, sick, stressed, anything negative. Ha, open, channeling, happy, communicative, receiving and transmitting, energy-wise. So flip to Tzu and open to Ha. It's altering mental states. Cross hands even more. Put yourself into stress when you close and cross. There's a sentence in English that when you are not happy with someone, you cross with them, right? You're cross with that person. You're not happy with them. Well, meaning you're either angry, upset, disappointed. But here we know there's no anyone. I'm not cross with you. I'm crossing my body. So sometimes we get cross with ourselves. So get cross with yourself and then make peace with yourself. Be happy. All is well. So be cross with yourself and open, make peace with yourself. Cha. 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 It's mindfulness. It's when first the outside, then the inside, first the physiological, then the mental. It's all linked, it's all connected, the interconnectivity is there. Coming to a cool down, and we go to cooling wings on the bamboo. We sit comfortably on the ground, we feel the ground, we appreciate the ground, we build rapport with the ground, we befriend the ground, earth. Round your back, lean forward, round your back, inhale up, vertically sinking down. So, sink deeper, round back up, inhale, straight back down, exhale. Every time you go, try and go a bit deeper. I'm opening the arch, so it allows me to sink deeper into myself. And I can come closer to the ground. We already touched the ground with looking for the moon. So try and touch the ground with your nails, with your tip of your fingers, and all the way up. It's a maximized cycle. Going as low as you can go down, and as high as you can go up, 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 as high as you can go, as high as you can go. Now vertically, straight line, sinking down, proper alignment. Once more, Inhale up, far away, cirrus clouds. Cha. Okay, now mid-size. So just to the knees level, not further. It's easy. Down to the knees. Cha. Cha. Lashe. Lakum. Mabagan. Lashe. Lakum. Cha. Cha. And to the waist. Closing that arch. I don't need such a big arch anymore. But I can sit back and relax. And gravity comes into play. Breathing comes into play. Soft and relaxed. And I close my feet. And I go smaller circle. Now only up to my floating ribs. My floating ribs are here. Feel your floating ribs. Touch them. Say friendly floating ribs. When I will rise all the way to here. So when we sink, you're sinking down here. It's not just the hands going down. It's this is contracting and expanding. Now we're talking to the Dantien. We're actually working internally. The Dantien contracts and expands. Contracts and expands. Contracts. Like a power plant. Now, the hands are in the water. Let them float back to water level. Sink down, all the inner mud. Look at your magic pond. Tranquil water reflects the heavens perfectly, meaning that your lake, your magic pond is like a mirror, mirroring this beautiful place. All of a sudden, something falls from above straight into the center of your pond, and the ripple carries your arms, the deep inhalation. Pause and let go. Cha. Sink down. Float back. Let the inner mud sink down. הפוץ הפנימי שוקע. גלי הדבש סוחפים. שאיפה עמוקה. One more time. Sink down into yourself. Bend your knees a little bit, it's okay. Open. Inhale. With gratitude, loving kindness, and compassion, we close the body, contract so we can expand. Pause, inhale. Pause, exhale. One more time in a namaste. Above your head. Thank you. Thank you. Shabbat shalom. That's it. זה עובר מהר, לא? רגע, אל תלך, אל תלך. נגיד רק שבת שלום, שבת שלום, to צ'רלי, גילן, אלי היקרים. Lots of love. אוי, אני מסונבר פה. Lots of love. הנה כאן from ליקי and לורן. נורא. אין כמובן מילקי. הנה, הרימה אוזניי. אוי, איפה את? טוב, היא אומרת עכשיו. היא אומרת שלום. אז all the best. See you next week.